Ready. All right, we're back again. We decided to show you our 5-frame setup, which we'll talk more about that when we do the 2 hives. So there's 5/5, just like the 10 framers. We got them strapped together because our winters are nice sometimes. Don't get excited. These were, so on 6/17 last year, these queens were mated and laying eggs. So these are our little lids. They got insulation in them. A hole in the front for the moisture to seep out. This is where we had put sugar on them last year. They don't seem very aggressive. I like that. If they have sugar in them, and even if they don't, we're trying to get this paper out of here. It's parchment paper. So note to self, don't use parchment paper, use wax paper. They have a hard time with it. So same process. Your hive tool, this against the outside, pushing in. Come on, girls. It's full of nectar, full of pollen. This is the same thing as honey, so this is right next to the brood. This is fine. They just got to get through one more Ohio March cold snap. Let's see. This is not a prying tool. This is just a lifting tool. Ooh. I see more eggs in there. Hold on, let me put my glasses on. Oh yeah, we got brood down in there. They won't starve. This is gonna be beautiful hive. It's gonna just grow. All right, money shot. So
Look at that.
you got that on both sides of one frame. I can see it on that next frame. This is equal to close to 3 pounds of bees, probably 2.5, because we do have some stuff in here. So within a week or so, we're going to have 3 times this volume. If you ever look, a honeybee covers 3 cells. So when that honeybee hatches out, she's going to cover 3 cells. So when these honeybees hatch out, they're going to cover 3 sides of a frame. So 1.5 frames. You need to have room for that. So we're looking at this knowing we don't have much time before these girls need room. Otherwise, they will be swarming. And we're going to talk about that in our next little video. These are our hives that are our insurance hives. We got these hives from our main hives in July and built them up, gave them a new queen. I don't even know if I don't even want to give them nothing. And then through winter they go. So if we lost a hive, here it is. And it didn't cost us nothing but a little bit of equipment.
And they've gone the whole winter using this as their entrance.
Always look and see if your queen's on the crown board in this case, or your inner cover. The sugar is about gone. Hey man, I enjoy that new stinging of the air. Get this sugar loose so I can get the parchment paper out of here. That's enough. Is your pollen in your food? I would assume our next friend is brood. Brood, eggs, and our cup has an egg in it, but I wouldn't worry about it too much. It's still early. Look down in there. You can see the drone pupa. This is perfectly normal when you open it up. The thing I don't see is little mites running on the pupa, which is a good sign. We don't have mites. Or at least we don't have them right there. So it's a good tell that you have a low mite count without doing a bunch of tests. Look at this, green pollen on her.
It's from the silver maples.
Silver?
Mm-hmm.
Silver maple. Alright, I gotta look one more time. I don't really want to, but we're here. There's our girl right there. we'll give them a pollen. But I saw pretty much, but this is dangerous feeding your bees this early because they're just going to blow up. But we know that, and we're going to, so like I say, these are our insurance hives. Not all of them. Whatever if we don't need, we'll use for something else. So them are ready to go right into a 10-frame box. So we've lost a few hives. They're getting ornery.
Yeah.
We lost a few hives, so we can just take that right out of the hive, put it right into a 10-frame hive that we lost. It's fixed. It didn't cost us anything because we got these bees from our hives. So all it really cost us was a virgin queen. That's another story on how to do virgin queens. We do not requeen our hives with mated queens. All we use is virgins. And we have them virgins here too. Not to make a sales pitch, but yeah, they're getting a little ornery. Let's see what these act like. We're not going to dig into them, we're just going to look. They look good. They're not even touching their sugar yet. Clean the yard now. We're going to go right for the guts. This is heavy, this is honey. There it is. She's down in the bottom. Little junk ass shrimp. Hopefully they finish pulling that. Oh, there's the problem. We got a fatty frame. We'll have to get rid of this later. So this one where they pulled the honey so far out, we'll eventually move that to the outside and then we can crush it. And they'll fix it. But not with the brood and not this early in the year. These are nice. Real nice. Always remember, see if your queen's underneath that board. Unless you know what you're doing, I wouldn't suggest you dig your frames out like I'm doing right now. It's Heavy, real heavy. She's downtown. She's down at the bottom. I am going to go to this hive here that died. See all them little white specks in the cells? That's the excrement of mites. So mites killed this hive. And then it looks like it got robbed out. That's all the chewy look on it. Where somebody looks like they chewed it open. But that's okay. This hive is just full of honey. They need somewhere to lay eggs. So I'm going to give it to them. So this is sort of a swarm prevention. I don't want to give them too much room. But I do want her to have somewhere to lay. Ah! We got a frame of honey. Yeah. We could use that for somebody else. All right. Hope you learned something. We'll have more of these.